the way I move. First you slide, then you boom. That's a couple on you. Oh, watch the way I move. Oh, watch the way I move. Oh, watch the way I move. First you slide, then you boom. That's a couple on you.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you see the title card on the screen, this is exactly what we're going to be talking about. Avengers Doomsday, May 2026. This is amazing news coming from San Diego Comic-Con. Now, the one thing that I wanted to say before I even seen any of the footage, before I seen any of the images over on Twitter, I screamed out to myself. I said, what if they get someone to play Doctor Doom as a variant? You know what I mean? Because we just finished watching Deadpool and we see the return of Chris Evans as Johnny Storm, aka the Flaming Torch, right? So I said to myself, what if that's the same scenario here? And I kid you not, I'm watching the footage online. It gets announced. You see him walk out on stage and full Doctor Doom suit, not obviously the final suit, you know what I mean? This is a cosplay, but you see him and he pulls off the mask and immediately I'm screaming before I even see the freaking face. And it's freaking Robert Downey Jr., RDJ, is returning back to the MCU as a freaking variant. Doctor Doom. Now, I say he's going to be returning as a variant because obviously we all see the face. But Doctor Doom has never really taken off his mask anyway, so he can get away with portraying this character in the MCU. Also, for the people that are not aware of comics and how things work, there is a such thing as parallel universes. We learned that from The Flash with different timelines and parallel Earths where one person may look like someone on your Earth and then they may look that same exact person on another Earth, but they may actually be a different human being entirely. Hence the reason why they were able to get away with as many times of, using the Nora character in The Flash. You know what I'm saying? So you had her as his mom on Earth 1 and then, on Earth 2 and then as the Speed Force. So they were able to do a lot of things with, that character. So I feel as if this is the same scenario for Marvel. They can do that. Have Robert Downey Jr. come back to the MCU, not as Iron Man, but he could come back as a variant in a different sort of body. Cast him as Doctor Doom. Now, in the comics, there was a situation where Doctor Doom and Tony Stark, they sort of switched minds. So you had Victor Von Doom's mind inside of the body of Tony Stark, where in the opposite, you had Tony Stark's mind inside the body of Victor Von Doom. So that could be the scenario here. It could be a dark timeline, you know what I mean? Maybe he's taken the wrong path. I don't know how this situation is going to work, but I'm excited to see him return back to the MCU. And we all know that Ryan Reynolds, aka Deadpool, is kind of holding the title card of Marvel Jesus, but we do know that RDJ is the actual Marvel Jesus. Everyone loves RDJ. And him just doing that iconic pose when he walked out there and unveiled himself as Doctor Doom. Oh man, chills down his spine. This was such amazing news. Now, on top of this, we also do get the mentioning that this is going to be before Secret Wars. So Secret Wars is coming out in 2027. So that's next year. So the events of whatever happens in this could spill over and be added into whatever events is going to be happening in Secret Wars, because we all know there's going to be a lot of things happening in Secret Wars, especially if people are going to be, running around as Skrulls. So, expect the unexpected basically with that movie. But wow, RDJ returning to the MCU. This is crazy, man. This is just literally an insane trip right now, considering the fact that we just came off of Deadpool and Wolverine.
That was totally wicked!
I do it, I just do it. My mama proud of me. I hope my mama proud of me, cause I dropped college just so I could focus on the dream. I know my mama got me, salute me, nasty down with me. Now two bros going back and forth, sibling rivalry. This I gotta be, the numbers like the lottery. The coldest every winter, every summer, now hot as me. And if I spring up, then my nigga on the side of me, ready for a war.